Alright mates, Slimeade here and welcome back to some Smash Bros World of Light. Should we do this maze or something? I was going to say, like, get ready for round 2 because I'm recording twice today. But yeah, I feel like we should at least clear up this maze. Get another character to our roster. You know, I can never take these crabs seriously because anytime I see these crabs, I just think of Hungry Box. In terms of someone just like yeeted a full crab at him. It's one of them moments that, like, it shouldn't be funny because someone just like threw an entire crab at a guy, but at the same time, someone threw an entire crab at a guy. It's like I actually did like a joke spirit like ages ago because I've got like someone made a template, a really good template as well, for like spirit battles, for like mock-up spirit battles, like what a spirit could be. So if you wanted to like make your own custom spirits, I think it's like done by a guy called Galen's Spirit Library on Twitter. I did one for Crabulon from Terraria Calamity mod. And essentially what it was, I think usually this spirit is like quite annoying, but if you actually get the chance to throw stuff at them, it's not actually that bad. If you actually get that chance to throw stuff at them, I'm just gonna laser them though. But yeah, Crabulon. Yeah, I made a Crabulon spirit, and this guy won't leave me alone. But yeah, Crabulon spirit. Crabulon spirit. But yeah, I made a Crabulon spirit and I used Jigglypuff because I thought, well, what's the closest thing in Smash Bros to a crab? And I thought, well, obviously that'd be Inkling, but I mean, I can make it a funny Hungry Box gets like bonked on the head with a crab joke. But yeah, I don't know why I just like randomly remembered this, but I just randomly remembered, like, I spoke about like 2 episodes ago about, you know, the whole Sonic re-release thing that's coming out in like next month or something. And I was thinking about it and I thought, hold on a minute, Cyber Shell said something like along the lines of if you re-release like Sonic 3 ever, because they've never done that before. And a lot of people think it's due to licensing because of the whole Michael Jackson music thing. Because if there's someone, the whole like 4 of you that don't actually know this, Michael Jackson and a band called the Jetsons were actually involved in making the Sonic 3 music. And essentially what happened is the original PC release of Sonic 3, because that game did actually come out on the PC. I'm just like paranoid this knee gun is going to try something. Because they're really trying to like get me at a distance to use that explodey thing. So I'm just going to shoot him. But yeah, Sonic 3 was on PC. And a lot of people said, well, why is the music different? Turns out the music is actually just like the beta music from Sonic 3. And essentially what had happened is they'd got like Michael Jackson in at some point. And he did some music for the game, as did a band called the Jetsons, which I think they actually confirmed, yeah, they did Ice Cap Zone. Based on a track called like Hard Times or something. But what it was is, for whatever reason, there's never actually been a re-release of Sonic 3, and a lot of people think it's due to like music problems and that. But now they've actually announced Sonic 3 is going to be coming out on the Sonic Origins or whatever it's called. And Cybershell said, that's a bit of a tongue twister there, that if they ever released a Sonic 3 on any kind of like console ever again, he'd make a video where he'd say thank you Sega or whatever it was, or was it I'm sorry Sega? Might have been that one actually. As like a parody of the time whenever he made, I think every single time he jumped he'd swear at Sega. But apparently he's going to do that every single time he jumps when Sonic 3 Knuckles gets re-released. And for some reason, every single time I think of Cybershell, I think of like 2 videos. Other than the Sonic stuff, I always think of that one video of the Circle Master thing, the getting to level 99 in the Mako reactor. Which, to be honest, I would love to do something like that in one of the Final Fantasy games. Now, like, the Final Fantasy game I'm the most familiar with would be Final Fantasy IV on the DS. And due to the way that that game actually handles, like, the party system, I don't know if it's actually possible to do a challenge like that. Because there's only one permanent character in your party. And as it turns out, that might be what you get. Sorry, I had to do that. But as it turns out, the only permanent party member ends up going through a time where he basically like reclasses like a Fire Emblem character and loses all of his levels. So yeah, it would be possible to, in the first area, to get to level 99, theoretically. But it's more of a case of, I'll take that. It's more of a case of, would it really do anything? Because, like, would there really be any point to it? I mean, yeah, there's the challenge to it and that. And the thing, the other thing I always think of is the Operation Soda Steel thing, which is just downright incredible, to be honest. It's like genuinely something out of a cartoon, that. Why is Pac-Man wearing pants anyway? Actually, how the hell would Pac-Man wear pants? Either I'm going to have to draw that like I did with Diddy Kong wearing pants. Oh, that actually reminds me of something amazing. So on Discord, there's like a bot called Clyde or something that can kind of cause problems sometimes. It can be like, whoa, hey there buddy, we can't help but notice that you're posting something potentially not safe for work. And all we were posting was a picture of the duck hunt dog doing his neutral beat, you know, that weird stance that he does where he's like doing a dance or whatever. And he does that every single time. So we had to take to drawing pants on duck hunt dog just because it would not let us post it. Absolutely absurd. Just downright crazy stuff anyway. So we've got how many thingies to do? We got this guy here. I have no clue who the hell he is. But he's got blue hair and a cape, so it's probably a Mark quote. I swear Marth must have like some insanely strong, what's it called, like Nurse Joy genes or whatever. But basically, his bloodline for 1,000 years to still have the same hair colour as him. They all simultaneously like inherited a love for capes as well. In fact, have you guys ever seen like the original artwork of Marth with his giant Buzz Lightyear chain? That ended up being a lot faster than I thought it was. So we're using these size 256 like basketball shoes or whatever to like volley young Link out of the way. Yeah, because that's exactly what you use basketball shoes for, slime, kicking people. Anytime I think of basketball shoes, I just think of Wilt from Foster for Imaginary Friends, and I was just like, how he would just like walk anywhere and you just hear like that distinct like shoe squeak, or just anywhere he goes. Like he'd walk on grass and you'd still hear it. Guarantee if you put the guy on the water every single time he'd like do a swimming stroke, you'd still hear it somehow. Would Will even be able to swim? Because he's only got like one arm. Hannonbo is like an anomaly of a stage, to be honest, because like that, like there's a bottom area that just does not work like you'd expect it to. It's honestly like Hannonbo is honestly one of them stages that I think people were a bit gutted that was brought back. That one with Pac-Land and 25 meters. Or is it no? It's 75 meters, isn't it? Or 75M or whatever you want to call it. Look, this area up here. Let's beat up this small child. I think she's supposed to be like a fairy or something. All I know is that her game was like repurposed into Pokemon Puzzle League.
Ready? Go!
I got Footstools, but I still live because like Sora's insane troll recovery. I often like sometimes sit around and wonder like someday like how good or how bad would some characters be if like they had like the mechanics of some other character. Like, how good would like such and such a character be if they had a like Sora type thing with the recovery where you could like up B then side B afterwards? Because I think the only other characters that I think that can actually do stuff like that is like Bayonetta and Incineroar. Come on, Sora. But yeah, what's it called? One that I thought of the other day was what's it called? What if everyone had like a Wonder Wing limit on the side B? So like there are only 5 uses per side B. And I think I ended up coming to the conclusion that some characters were just like completely invalidated by it. And then I think we brought up Sonic when we were talking about it, and we said Sonic just has no issues whatsoever because he's got the same move twice in 2 different slots. I actually mentioned something the other day as well, just that a lot of people have been going on about the new Mii game or whatever it's called. I came to the conclusion the only default Mii that deserves respect is Matt, because all the others are not only like... Well, not only is Matt like almost his own like character if you think it, just like that guy's just really good at everything. But at the same time, just the default Mii is just like the most like soulless, empty looking creatures you can imagine. They look like they're not even capable of complex thought. But look, we're continuing our assault on the small children. Well, Smash Bros is an absolutely terrible game. How is this allowed? Well, even like I think like Skyrim doesn't allow you to like attack children. I always said attack child like it was like the child was like plural thingy, like they were like sheep and deer. It just reminds me of that one meme that you are about to destroy child. Guilty Gear pop-up. Destroyed! That's like one of the only things I know about Guilty Gear. I know he's got like wacky lore, and there's like... There's that one meme online where it's like the, "You, higher mammal, can you read?" It's like the whole, "No, Phil can read though!" And then there's that whole like, used punch, kick, kick, dust, dragon install, whatever. I don't know the combo. And it just always springs to mind that and the whole destroy thing. But then again, anytime I think of like the whole destroy thing, I think of that really crappy Minecraft joke book. Did you hear about the guy who looked at a creeper? He was destroyed. Did you hear about the guy who built in the end? He was destroyed. Did you hear about the guy who went to the Nether? He was destroyed. Like, how is that even a joke? I think it's more ironically funny because of how bad it is. I just like phase the neck. I think one of the best things that you can do with Alone and Executor is get Sephiroth to pin to it. It just always reminds me of all them old memes where like Sephiroth is using it as a weapon. Which one do we want to go with for this? I will go with that. And this would be a great time to use Dr. Mario, but I think we've already used it. I think we used him like 4 times ever. We'll swap over to King Dedede. I've heard some people call him King D3, which is kind of weird. I've even heard people call him King Dedede because that's how it's pronounced in the Japanese version. I mean, at least this works because I mean, like, you know, Kirby King Dedede. Eternal like villain rivalry, even though they're like the best friends most of the time. You know, honestly, that's like the 2 things that I have to say about like King Dedede is that he has like 2 different official voice actors and they're both great. One is because it's Masahiro Sakurai, and then the other is because of the whole "surely you jesting" thing or whatever. As you can't tell, I'm not really that good with voices, but I have that "surely you jesting" thing set as the background of, I think, like, me meme channel. There we go, we're going to be up against Ricky from Xenoblade, short for Rickless. That's just like a bit of a running joke that I've got. Someone kept like getting really mad on one of the Discord servers that I'm in that Mickey wasn't included in like Sora's, you know, character thing, because obviously it breaks the whole. God, that did 55%. What? I was gonna read him and spit him at Shulk. Why is Shulk here anyway? But yeah, there's a guy on a thing on one of our Discord servers, like, you know, the stage builder one, who is just really angry that Mickey Mouse isn't in Smash Bros. It breaks the whole, you know. Oh, come on, don't be doing this to me. I'm gonna get destroyed by Tomato Boy. Do you know what? I want to see if we can actually do anything with this. Probably won't, but let's at least try anyway. Do you know what? That works. But yeah, this one guy is like really angry that Mickey isn't in the game, because obviously Mickey, Goofy and Donald and those kind of guys are all like pretty iconic to Kingdom Hearts, and well they're not in the game. So obviously, because there's the whole can't have like non-video game characters in the game, and that's per, like, you know, one of the big rules of Smash Bros. I was like plus, but with a I don't know why my mind isn't working. I should try to turn it off and back on again, but I have completely lost the ability to. Oh! Oh! We just like kind of threw the Union Jack at him then. Why have I took like so much damage? Oh wait, yeah, there's a fart cloud in the area. Not entirely too sure why Charizard is here, to be honest, because, yeah, I know that Camilla's got, like, a pet dragon and that, but I mean, does it really need to be here if we're supposed to be fighting Camilla? Alright, so, listen past me. This fight takes a little longer than it really has any right to be, so do you mind if I speed this up? Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I don't care.
Yeah, hold it, what do you think? Every time you must be wrong, I was just telling Nicholas. It's funny for him, I'm like one of the worst excuses I that's why that was really fun. How much like throwing an old Charizard into it? Very fine way, like, versus train children and dragons. How do I do that? I didn't use that move of all things. It's gonna be one of those things that extends the episode like 200 years. Can't be sitting around here for 200 years. I got one more thing to like, make that one thing on my grandma wants to do. Oh, come on! I didn't see that! It's one of the problems with just the screen losing what's going on. Yeah, this might be a lot of Charizard over there. If I can kill it, I'm trying to say something, it's like, it's just, kill it. What are you winning the Charizard is? Yeah, that's not fair, I'm facing it. What are you doing? Oh, just take one Charizard for this. I'm really trying to frustrate it. That's the problem with these shit things. I think I just treated every single one of them in one single go. I just like jumping at these. Of course, that's what I like to get. Let's try that one. Oh, come on. Go ping pong there. Sometimes it's really gets it, and you're not giving me no natural, it's like slowly killing you. Please keep it going, please try this whatever. Get that sweet system down there. Let's really down here to see them. How do I have like 200% already? I like 2% is a lot. I'm blinking into TV, I know something else, someone else to make, and I don't want to be here. How do I label you guys? Honestly, my moves continue to fight for like the next until the end of it. I'll see you around here. I completely got a bit more right now. It's kind of shame because I'm like, I'm not a bit more like, you know, that road is pretty interesting. I'll see you later. Yeah, me try that. So it's like, I'm actually here, crickets outside. Come on, try that, look at that, right now. Oh, come on. Is that really necessary? No, we're down there, I move. What's that? We should check that out. That's this. Oh, come on! Is that a good one triggered? I think I'm trying to roll me like one of the worst fire characters I've ever created. Actually, why is he going to fight Charizard if he's not fighting? It's Hitler. How are you supposed to kill him, so... Look at it. Throw Charizard at him. How are we taking so much time so fast? In the end of the battle, we're not like, we're taking what, like 1% every second? I guess it's good for the first thing, though. Specific Charizard. So we have to speed into it, because Camilla's going to have a face pulled in. We're going to move this fight to the final universe. We're not separate right now, so we can shoot for the stage. What's the Charizard anyway? Wait, I forgot, why not take damage? Actually, why are the people in the comments? You don't message yet, people don't watch my videos. Just want to explain the joke here, please. Of course you can, because of course. Looks like I can see like Shaggy in the last photo. She's still not dead! Why? Why do you do this? Oh, come on! Every single time! It's literally about half an hour, Alan. I've been laughing. I think, yeah. Go back. You have to destroy you, but I know. Now you try that. Get the hell down here.
And with Camilla's soul absolutely eviscerated from her body, we're going to call that an episode. So, if you like this absolutely brutalisation of Camilla, and also the rest of the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time when we fight Tomato Boy. Bye!